time I got a chance to fight.
Make me exert myself to put effort into a fight.
We've had our fair share of enemies, trust me. But I don't think that you're one of them.
I can't believe how incredible Broly is.
Have you ever seen a Saiyan like this before?
Damn it, he's learning as he fights.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So, courtesy of Manga UK, they allow me to watch the movie before it comes out in the cinema. It comes out in the cinema in the UK on the 23rd, which is next Wednesday, and it's already out in America. It's absolutely killing it in America, doing very well. So I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan, but this movie was perfect for me. I've watched a bunch of Dragon Ball Z, but I haven't watched that much Dragon Ball Z recently, and this movie is absolutely insane. The reason I reached out to them was because I watched the trailers and it looks like one epic Super Saiyan monster ball of a fight, and it didn't disappoint. From its storytelling point of view, pretty good. Was really long, I suppose, for a Dragon Ball movie. Was an hour and 40, 50 minutes, somewhere around that. I really enjoyed it. So the story essentially is based upon Broly mainly, but obviously Vegeta, Goku, and Freeze. But it's pretty cool because even if you're not a Dragon Ball Z fan, you could watch this movie and you would understand exactly what is going on without any worries. You get a backstory of how Broly got to where he was, how he got super crazy strong, how Goku got sent to Earth, and all that kind of stuff. So it gives you a backstory of everything you need to know before you get the main narrative of the story, which is a massive Super Saiyan fight that lasts something like 15 minutes. It's insane how long the actual movie lasts in terms of a fight, because I thought it was going to be a standard superhero movie when obviously the hero gets his ass handed to him, then they come back and then they get stronger. But no, it was a flat out fight going through the different levels of Super Saiyan, level 1, level 2, level 3, etc. And then they both went blue, absolutely insane. But what I like most about it is Broly was mainly green. I think that was to kind of sanctify the fact that he is kind of saw as the villain. But by the end of the movie, he's not a villain because he's a Super Saiyan, he's a Saiyan. He's not a villain, he was just mistreated and misused as a weapon, and essentially Freeze is the overall villain. It sets up a massive recon in my opinion. Let me know down below, guys, because I'm new to the Dragon Ball Z community. Please welcome me. It kind of retcons everything, I believe. I believe there's a new season of Dragon Ball Z coming at some point after this movie. Fantastic, visually is fantastic from a reviewer's point of view, I guess I could say. At times I thought I was playing a video game. That's how good it looked. Obviously, cartoon anime stuff doesn't normally do that well at the cinema, but I had a look last night and it absolutely did amazing for the first night for a cartoon-based movie. So it's a great time to get into Dragon Ball Z if you're not a massive Dragon Ball Z fan like me. But I actually really enjoyed this and would happily watch it again. I was engrossed from the start to the end. And what more can you have? I mean, most of these Super Saiyan fights don't last that long. I would have liked to see a bit more of Beerus, because right at the end, I think it's Goku said, oh, I'd like to see if the War Destroyer, Beerus, could take him out. And he's like, no, he's like, Broly's stronger than Beerus. And it would have been cool to see a bit more of the other characters, but obviously from his storytelling point of view, they're trying to bring new fans into it that necessarily don't know everything. So it's a good starting point. If anyone's never watched Dragon Ball Z before, I would get them to watch this movie as a good place to start. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't know that much about Dragon Ball Z. But this movie, I learned quite a lot about it. Obviously, you would have to watch a bit more to understand the different colours, the different levels of Super Saiyan. And obviously, it would be good to watch obviously the earlier seasons of Dragon Ball Z, but it is like Goku level 9,000, like 10,000 episodes. So realistically, I don't think anyone's got time to watch every single episode of Dragon Ball Z. Kind of like Pokemon, if you want to get into Pokemon, there is just too many episodes to watch to get into it. But I gave this on the IMDb 10 out of 10. Haven't got my Rotten Tomato verification as a critic yet, but I would give it a solid 10 out of 10. Sadly, I did miss the press screening for it, but obviously Manga UK, shout out to them, they did sort me out so I could still watch it. Fantastic. Go and watch it on Wednesday if you're watching from the UK. If you're watching from America, let me know, did you love the Super Saiyan crazy fight? It's out in America now already, I believe, and seeing as most of my viewership is based in America, most of you guys would have seen it. There's no post-credits scene, although at the end, obviously Broly gets sent back to the planet he grew upon, and essentially that is it. And then Goku visits and says, oh, if I can train with Broly a few times, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool to see how they do it, how they go forward in the kind of Dragon Ball Z universe, because obviously Broly's in it now. How's Broly going to fence against the rest of the kind of, I guess you could say, Super Saiyans and villains and stuff like that? It's going to be really cool to see where Freeze goes, because Freeze got absolutely pummeled by Broly. Broly made Freeze look absolutely weak. And there's a really funny spoiler. When you find out what Freeze was going to use the Dragon Balls for, to get taller, which is absolutely hilarious. He just wanted to get taller, I think it's 5 inches or centimeters taller. And he's like, why? Because I don't want it to be so obvious, which is really funny. But guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing more face cam videos like this. I thought this might be a good time to get some practice. Sorry if I'm looking directly into the camera. Obviously, I bought my new Sony camera and I got no idea where to look, so I'm just looking forward. So hopefully it comes across good. Obviously the audio will be different because I'm not using my my Snowball with a pop filter today. I'm using the audio directly from the Sony camera. It's just a basic YouTuber camera. I want to start adding more content like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're one of my regular subscribers, I will still always be doing the Marvel, the DC, the Avengers 4 content. But if you could, check me out on Instagram. The links are always down below in the description box. And my usernames for Twitter and Instagram are always in the left-hand corner. So guys, let me know, have you seen it? Let me know about the quality of the video, is the audio. I can't really do much about how good the video is. That's going to be done based on the quality of the camera, but it's better than obviously the webcam one. So anyway guys, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.